Dusty Gold, the standard. How's your shoulder feeling?
How come you can't seem to control people with chairs?
Hey, I'm just the voice of the brass. It's a wrestling promotion. Things are going to get violent. So do you feel like you're up for the match tonight?
I'll be ready.
Just remember, in WCWA, every match counts. Wins, losses, they all have championship implications.
Hello friends, once again, and welcome to this patriotic edition of WCWA Rematch. I'm Clay Readymade, your host as always. You want more information about me, you can go right to WCWAWrestling.com. It's chock full of profiles on every single person on the roster, as well as you can take a look at the Striker Training Facility. It's where you can craft your future into professional wrestling. In the opening minutes of WCWA Showdown Fight Free, ruthless Ryan Davidson made his debut during a potential championship presentation as he brutalized the standard Dusty Gold with a steel chair in the process. This would lead on to the main event as the standard took on his bitter rival Terrale Tempo with an ailing shoulder injury. Would Dusty Gold be able to prevail? Let's take it on down to ringside.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here for our main event of the evening here on WCWA Rematch and WCWA Showdown Fight Free. This freedom-size edition of Showdown. I'm Nate Fury alongside Clay Readymade. Clay, how are you feeling today, buddy?
Nate, I'm so excited for this one. Big fight feel for this main event. Lots of history between these guys. You can recap everything, WCWAWrestling.com. I went on that website and I saw all the the back and forth between Tyrell and Dusty. Just the history speaks for itself here. I am excited for this one.
Absolutely. Terrale Tempo making his way. These two guys, as you mentioned, Clay, have quite the history amongst them, starting at Best of Three Falls, where Terrale Tempo took on, in lieu of AR Fox, took on Dusty, got the first pinfall, they went to a tie, and Dusty pulled it out. Following that event, at WCWA Showdown Wolf in Waiting, Dusty was facing Mecha Wolf, and towards the end of that match, Dusty was distracted, and Terrale Tempo came on screen to remind Dusty that he is still his top competitor here in WCWA. So here we are, following Enemies and Allies, where Dusty Gold and Magnificent Malico teamed up to see Malico at the end of that match, Clay, just get brutalized by Maxed, where Dusty chased Tempo into the back, and we have no idea what happened back there.
Well, if I recall, I was backstage. I know that Terrell, he was hiding behind a corner, and he snuck out of nowhere, took out Dusty Gold.
Took him out, injured that shoulder of his, and not to mention, as we started this event, as you see here, Dusty Gold, we're awaiting his arrival. Beginning of this show, we had Dusty Gold and Malico in the ring with debuting ruthless Ryan Davidson, who made it known that he wanted championship opportunities here in WCWA. And before leaving the ring, Ryan Davidson literally threw a chair at Dusty Gold, hitting that shoulder of his, that already pre-injured shoulder. So hopefully we'll see Dusty Gold come out here and hopefully we'll have a match.
Indeed, that was a sickening display at the beginning of Fight Free tonight, and it was just, he exacerbated that shoulder injury that Terrale Tempo initiated. And I just wonder how Dusty's going to fare in this match, if he's even going to show up here.
From the looks of it, I don't think Terrale Tempo thinks Dusty's even going to show up. You know, these guys have been they've been on the radio stations, they've been everywhere. Dusty wanted to be known that he wanted Terrale Tempo, and here's his opportunity, and hopefully we'll get to see him come out here as Ryan Davidson really took it to him earlier inside the show.
Hey, there we go. The standard Dusty Gold.
It is him. He has arrived, but look at his shoulder, Clay. Look at that shoulder. It is all taped up, that bicep. What are we going to see here? Look at that. I don't know how he's going to be able to function here.
Usually Dusty, you can see him coming in a little bit of speed right there, but that shoulder, it is going to play a huge factor in Dusty Gold's offense here.
Absolutely. Still the same spunk from Dusty Gold. You know, he's not one to back down from a fight. He's not one to lay down. This guy puts in the hours. He puts in the work. He works hard as often as he can to become the best in our industry inside this company, WCWA. And no shoulder injury, I don't think is going to hold him back, but hopefully he's making a smart move here.
Dusty saying hello to the fans here. Terrale Tempo wasting time, killing time, making Dusty wait. Dusty came in, he was a little amped up, but that shoulder injury, again, going to play a factor here, but you got to think maybe these mind games Terrale Tempo is playing. You got to think maybe he's making Dusty wait, making him cool down.
Absolutely, he might be trying to see, just how Dusty Gold's moving with that shoulder wrap. Dusty's if he is hurt, he's hiding it for sure. Still the same, like I said, still the same spunk in Dusty Gold as Terrale Tempo awaits for this match start. Dusty Gold, a fan favorite here in Fayetteville, Arkansas. These people love Dusty Gold, the hometown hero, and they are supporting him here in this match as well.
Let's get Tempo in there. Let's get this match underway. I'm excited. This bit of rivalry, it's one of the more historic rivalries here in WCWA.
You see there our ring announcer, Mitch McCoy, talking with Ref Joey. As we get this one just about underway here, just making sure everything is all fine. Terrale Tempo just wants to, it looks like he just wants Dusty to play by the rules, making sure that everything's okay, that he is good to go ahead and take on Dusty Gold. He's probably making sure that Dusty isn't going to have any excuses, knowing Terrale Tempo, that he doesn't want to have any excuses if he were to beat him.
Knowing Terrale Tempo, I would think he would go to any length for a victory over Dusty Gold, especially in singles competition.
I'm just trying to give him the better benefit of the doubt, Clay.
Hey.
These fans cheering for Dusty Gold as Mitch McCoy makes our ring announcements, and we're just about ready to get get this match started and get this main event underway. These two guys, it's been a big time buildup to have these two guys go one-on-one to see who will be the best. And as Wes McCann mentioned at the beginning of this show, these matches will have championship possibility implications. Rumble Road coming up. Who will be inside the tournament to become the first WCWA champion?
Yeah, wins and losses do matter here in WCWA, and this is going to be a big test for both of these gentlemen going in. The championship implications, as you mentioned, Rumble Road. It's just, I'm excited. This is the road to Rumble Road almost.
Absolutely, Clay. These are going to be massive matches as we approach it. This one here, as big as they come. You see the size, the definition on Terrale Tempo. These guys are hard hitting. Ref Joey calls for the bell. Dusty Gold is no one to shy from a gym, and these guys are just ready to put on a wrestling match, a wrestling clinic, if you will.
Got two top-notch athletes here in WCWA. The bell has rung, and both these men are circling each other. Terrale Tempo taking it to the outside.
Slides to the outside, as you said, making Dusty Gold wait. Making him wait, trying to feel him out, see exactly what that shoulder can do. I think he's plotting.
He has to be working every little move that Dusty is doing with that shoulder.
Doing what he does best, jawing with the crowd, letting them know he is here and he is Texas. Here we go, these two guys circling up. Oh. Almost went for a shoot and then they
Looks
back
like
down.
one of them are waiting for the other to make the first move.
You're right. one wrong move. I mean, anyone can capitalize and make this one over really quickly.
I wonder if that jaw jacking with the fans, Tempo, you gotta keep your eyes on this matchup.
Absolutely.
Again, wins and losses matter here. You gotta keep focused.
So something that I noticed, Clay, you see Dusty Gold just shot in there, attempting to get a wrap up on Terrale Tempo, but he only shot him with one arm, right? He can't get that other arm around him, and you have to think that if he were healthy, he'd be able to get both arms around him, get him to the ground, and start making moves on him. But we saw that he wasn't able to do that just there. There he goes again. He got it there, but he got it with one arm. Terrale Tempo with the back elbow and the shot to the face.
It is a bullseye in this matchup. Quickly, Terrale Tempo focusing on the shoulder, the bicep area there.
Absolutely. Already got Dusty Gold tied up on the ropes and the shot to the arm. And he is already taking advantage of that bandaged arm that we see there on Dusty Gold.
I mean, I can't fault him here. Dusty, he wanted this matchup still, so he is going in here with that shoulder
injury. With the roll-up with one arm, he does it with the roll-up and a kick to the chest of Terrale Tempo. Here we go. Oh! And there we see the backflip onto Terrale Tempo. Dusty Gold is not holding back, but he is holding that shoulder. Terrale Tempo with a miss to the corner on a splash.
Bouncing on those ropes. You saw that, kind of winced on that shoulder there.
Absolutely. Oh, it looked like Terrale Tempo.
Hanging up Tempo on the ropes there.
He was a little shocked that Dusty Gold caught him. My goodness, Dusty Gold flies into the corner with the shot to the back of Terrale Tempo and drops him.
He's taking a high risk here. I don't know about this.
Oh!
See that? Notice how midair he changed position there to take that elbow drop on the uninjured arm.
He did. That was absolutely athletic by Dusty Gold. Like you said, twisting midair to drop an elbow with the other arm. That was impressive, Clay.
Oh, shot to the gut right there by Tempo.
Absolutely.
Getting the advantage here. Oh, wait, Dusty.
Quick. Oh, Dusty Gold is quick. He is fast. You see, the thing is, with his workout regimen that he does, he puts so much time into becoming the best that he possibly can be. Dusty Gold can use any part of his body.
Oh, he's coming in high risk right there, Dusty Gold.
My gosh. He can use any part of his body, Clay, to attack his opponent. And right now he is using his legs and one arm, going through the ropes at Terrale Tempo like a missile.
The more this matchup goes on, the more it takes its toll on that injury there. Oh, Tempo focusing right there. No, wait, come on. No, right into the steel post.
My goodness, Terrale Tempo throwing Dusty Gold into the post.
These fans letting him know how they feel.
Bandaged arm first, and Dusty Gold, looks like he is in absolute pain, writhing on the floor. My goodness, I can't imagine what he is feeling right now.
Although heavily bandaged, it doesn't take away the punishment that Tempo is putting together on that injury there.
Absolutely not. That's not padded. That's just there for support. I think our doctors backstage just forced Dusty Gold to put some type of protection on him, some type of support. Terrale Tempo with kicks to the arm.
Tempo, no wasted motion there.
Absolutely. Some type of support just to get him out here, but Terrale Tempo is taking it to him right now and possibly trying to re-aggravate that arm. Terrale Tempo with the cover. Dusty Gold kicks out quick. 1 count.
Oh, you see that tape starting to fall off. Dusty Gold. Oh, man, you got to wonder if that's going to take effect here. Right. And a suplex.
Big suplex. My goodness. Big suplex from Terrale Tempo. You know, that bandage is probably there so that he can restrict the movement, but Terrale Tempo he's going to have the ability to stretch that arm out on Dusty Gold as you see him there wincing in pain. Stretch that arm out on Dusty Gold, probably in motions like you see just there, taking shots.
My goodness.
Stretch out that arm in motions that Dusty Gold does not want it to be in. And Terrale Tempo lifting Dusty Gold with the slam to the ground. We don't see Dusty Gold get lifted very easily around here.
Modifying that body slam just to focus on that injury there, taking a high elbow drop right there by Tempo.
Massive elbow drop from a standing position.
You gotta wonder if Tempo's just taking his time here, being methodical with this injury as well. I mean, maybe he thinks he has this one in the bag already.
Absolutely. He's breaking Dusty Gold down, just trying to.
Now that jaw jacking with the ref Tempo right there. That wasted motion right there.
Absolutely.
Tempo. Jaw jacking with ref Joey.
Kick to the face of Dusty Gold. Terrale Tempo's got him inside a headlock here. Going back to the shoulder. Working that shoulder. Dusty Gold, he's got the arm behind him. It's almost limp. Hopefully it's not separated at this point, but he's got it limp.
And all of these maneuvers Tempo is doing, making sure that shoulder is into play. A quick roll-up by Dusty Gold. Oh, count
With
one.
a quick counter. Oh my
Discus
goodness.
clothesline by Terrale Tempo.
Took Dusty Gold's head off.
Sends Dusty back down to the mat.
Oh my goodness, Dusty Gold is in pain, and you can see it on his face. Terrale Tempo just absolutely out of nowhere. And he's ripping the bandages off. He's done. He's done playing around, Clay.
As you mentioned, it was just padding. It was to restrict the movement, but now Tempo, he is focusing. Oh, this is going to get ugly, folks. Hey, come on.
No, he is choking Dusty Gold with that tape. Ref Joey he's trying to let these guys go at us. This is our main event, and we don't want to see a DQ inside this match.
Hey, come on. Those cheap tactics here. Terrale Tempo, he does not care to win with honor. He looks for any means necessary for victory.
Clay, what do you make of Terrale Tempo's tactics here? I mean, he's choking Dusty Gold. He's got his he's using the ropes for leverage. What do you make of his dirty tactics here to try and win this match?
I mean, I can't fault him for that. Although I don't agree with it, I can't fault him for it. He's looking for that win. He's looking for that W. He's looking to again, championship implications here going into Rumble Road. He's looking for momentum going into that big event.
Absolutely. Terrale Tempo with a back body drop on and holds it on for the pin. 1, 2.
Again, you notice
count.
he modified that backdrop, focusing on that shoulder, tucking Dusty Gold's arm behind his back.
Dusty Gold looking like he is in absolute agony here as he tries to make his way to the ropes to hopefully get some ground on Terrale Tempo. But Terrale Tempo still popping up quick and choking Dusty Gold again, standing on his neck, using the middle rope for leverage as they are in the corner.
Unbelievable punishment.
Tempo, I mean, that's 275 pounds of just muscle coming down on your neck. I don't know how Dusty Gold is still standing.
Oh, he's wrenching on that shoulder again on the bottom rope there.
Absolutely working it over. Dusty Gold trying to build. So he's got to build something here.
He's jaw-jacking with the fans again. He could have went for the cover. Picking Dusty over there, and again, focusing on the shoulder there in the center of the ring.
Absolutely. Hammerlock there on Dusty Gold in the center of the ring, going for a submission. I mean, if the pins won't work, then you got to submit him out, right? And he's trying everything. Terrale Tempo's throwing everything at him. You know, in that best of 3 falls match, Terrale Tempo snuck up on Dusty Gold and was able to get that first pinfall. He knows, these two guys know each other. They know each other's moves, each other's maneuvers. They research, they've watched film, and Terrale Tempo knows what he's working with. He's trying everything right now to get Dusty Gold. You see a leg sweep out of Terrale Tempo, trying to get Dusty Gold to falter and to lose in this match.
His fans were amping up Dusty here, but Tempo, just relentless in his assault on Dusty. Again, right back to the hammerlock. Terrale Tempo, dead center of the ring, keeping him in the dead center. You can't grab those ropes. Good ring positioning by Terrale Tempo there.
Absolutely, and Terrale Tempo still working Dusty Gold over with the submission hold here. Dusty Gold trying to call for the power of the fans, getting up to one leg. This is probably the longest he's been up since in about 5 minutes. Throws Terrale Tempo off of the ropes and double clothesline. Both of these guys are out. Both of these guys are just laid out in the middle of the ring.
The first man up obviously gets the advantage here. You gotta recoup here.
Absolutely. Going for a double count out here, Ref Joey making the count. Let's see if these guys will make it to 10. It would be, look at Terrale Tempo, just that jaw.
Way too much pride for these gentlemen. Both men making their way to their feet.
Absolutely. Here we go. They're both up. Terrale Tempo with the first shots in. Dusty Gold returns the favor. Terrale Tempo staggering just a little bit, but he takes it to Dusty Gold, dropping him to one knee. And he comes back and returns it. This is a brawl here. Throw the wrestling out of the picture. This is just a brawl. These guys just want to fight.
This bitter rivalry is shining through with each heavy forearm. These gentlemen are giving right there. Dusty, you put a little extra sauce on that one.
Absolutely, we saw that. And Dusty Gold staggering a little bit. Terrale Tempo trying to get to Dusty Gold before he can make a move, but they're coming at it. Boom, uppercut by Terrale Tempo. Oh, and then we see a kick to the gut. And I don't know if that one was low or not, but
quick and swift by Dusty Gold there, running knee.
And he's got Terrale Tempo reeling for the first time in this match. We could see this epic comeback by Dusty Gold as we've seen many times before. My gosh, and the moonsault from Dusty Gold too. And Terrale Tempo kicks out. After all of that, Terrale Tempo kicks out onto, you have to imagine that the shoulder is coming into play at this point.
That shot of adrenaline you just saw, the all into the moonsault, everything, lifting up Terrale Tempo. You got to wonder if that's it takes its toll. After the adrenaline wears off, you got to wonder if that just comes back down on that shoulder injury.
And we've got Dusty Gold calling for it here. Terrale Tempo goes for the clothesline, spin around it. Oh, you have to imagine that would have been a spear, and Terrale Tempo counters with a kick to the face.
Another near fall for Terrale Tempo.
And he is frustrated, absolutely frustrated at this point. He knows he is throwing everything he can at Dusty Gold and still can't pull out the win here. 2 count by Ref Joey. Terrale Tempo is beside himself as these two guys are putting it all on the line here. This might be one of the biggest matches we've seen here in WCWA.
The frustration is building for Terrale Tempo. You saw it right there after that near fall. He thought he had this one with the shoulder injury and everything else. It's just he thought he had it. That jaw-jacking with the fans, again, it's going to cost Terrale Tempo.
He has to stay beside himself. Oh, he was almost going for it there in the knee to the face.
Terrale Tempo, or Dusty Gold, excuse me, he's again working with one arm. You see it just.
He's trying to get everything
there.
Oh my gosh, Terrale Tempo nails it. 2, 3, that's it. Terrale Tempo with the win over Dusty Gold.
Unbelievable. Terrale Tempo takes the win here. This massive momentum beating Dusty Gold right here at Fight Free.
And you can see the crowd is absolutely incensed. They are not happy with this one. Almost feels like that one was almost stolen from Dusty Gold with that shoulder, but you can't take it away from Terrale Tempo. He gave Dusty everything he had in this matchup.
Again, focused on that bullseye, that shoulder injury, but just Terrale Tempo. Now, come on now.
Surely we didn't think that he'd be a gracious winner, did we?
Come on, Joey, get him out of here. Terrale Tempo celebrating this victory. Just massive momentum going into Rumble Road here. Just, hey, come on now.
And he's still going at it. He's still going at the shoulder of Dusty Gold. Get him out of there. Where's security? Get him out of there. We can't have this. Terrale Tempo just boastful in his win. This means a lot to him. This means absolutely a lot to him. A win over Dusty Gold. These two guys have put it all on the line for the past few months, and now we see Terrale Tempo reigning over Dusty Gold.
How about you just be a gracious winner there, Tempo? Okay, there you go. You got your victory there. Terrale Tempo, again, massive momentum heading into Rumble Road. Championship implications, and he is on his way. No, wait, come on now. You won the match. Again, I bring up gracious winning and Terrale Tempo now rubbing it, salt in the wound, if you will. You won the match. Tempo. These fans, they are not happy at all.
See Dusty Gold's family there just absolutely upset, worried about the condition of Dusty Gold. And Terrale Tempo is finally making his exit.
Hello, wrestling fans. Wes McCann here, your WCWA Public Relations Officer. I hope all of you are having a very happy holiday season. Just have a few hot bits of news here for you. First off, in 2020, I'm very pleased to announce that WCWA will be crowning its first ever women's champion in a tournament. And the first round of this tournament will be held Sunday, January 19th at WCWA Purge, and it will feature American Witch Erica Torres versus Cassandra. Tickets will be available at WCWAWrestling.com. We can't wait to see you there Sunday, January 19th at WCWA Purge.
This is Clay Redemade signing off. Grab that knife. Take that slice of life.